Are women safe anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Take what happened with the president of Mexico, the country's highest office, yet even she was not spared. This happened as the president was walking in the streets of Mexico City, interacting with citizens, taking photos, doing what she always does, when a man reached out, tried to kiss her and groped her. The leader turned, clearly shocked. A government official quickly stepped in, placing himself between the president and the man. The man was arrested. The Mexican leader has filed a formal complaint, but the incident has raised disturbing questions. If the president of a country, the president of Mexico, the most powerful woman there in the country, can be assaulted in such a manner in broad daylight, what does that say about every other woman? The president, Mexico's first female president, called it what it was, a crime. She said, I'm quoting here, "We cannot let it go as if it were nothing."
Y no, repito.
Although if this happens to a president walking down the street, then what happens to other young women? So we cannot let it go as if it were nothing. So yes, I filed the complaint. It's a written petition submitted to the Attorney General of Mexico City, and I will meet with her to sign it formally before the public prosecutor without privileges, because we cannot let this pass. This is about women's dignity and the recognition of our rights.
Y ya veré con ella, pues.
She filed her complaint without invoking any privileges and said that she will personally sign it before the public prosecutor. The president is known for traveling with minimal security, saying she wants to stay close to the people. She insists that that will not change. But Mexico and much of the world really is outraged. The video of that incident quickly spread across the internet before being taken down by some accounts, and for many it symbolized what women face in a society still steeped in such issues, especially in Mexico. This has sparked nationwide outrage, in fact. Listen to this.
It's a lack of respect. It happens simply because one is a woman, and well, also to any man, but even more so because of the position the president represents. Even more serious to me, it seems even more serious that in the subway or in any place a woman can be harassed, because it happened to me once as a teenager, and it's horrible. But back then, everyone stayed quiet, nobody said anything, and you hid it because you were embarrassed.
¿Tiene seguridad?
It's something very common, and I think it should stop being normalized. We need to report that this is not okay. It's not okay for someone to touch us, and that they feel that just because we're walking on the street, they can touch our bodies. That's not okay.
Surprisingly, this happens, so carefree that it happens. I think it's more a matter of controlling the narrative and showing that even the president of this country is not free from harassment or altercations. If that happens to a president, what could happen to someone who is here?
Activists say this incident is a wake-up call. But they're also pointing fingers at the president herself, accusing her of not doing enough to combat violence against women. Mexico recorded 821 femicides in 2024, 501 more by September this year, numbers that advocates say are likely underestimated. And all of this comes amid heightened national tension after the assassination of the Mayor Carlos Manzo, prompting the leader to announce a new security strategy focused on justice and social development. But the question still is, if even the president of Mexico can be groped in public, what hope do ordinary women have in a world that still treats them as easy targets?